too many of us in this community and across Windsor Essex really don't know what the Port of Windsor is and what it does and what it means to us. I think for most people, the Port of Windsor is a series of gravel piles, some oil tanks, and some large buildings, but in some cases are fairly inaccessible. There's some distance from the main highway, and it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. And so we took the initiative to say, let's do a study. Let's tack on to a major study of the Great Lakes economic impacts of the marine industry and find out just what is the impact of Port Windsor. And the results were stunning. We found out that more than 1,000 people work here every single day. 2,300 people have jobs because of Port Windsor outside of the port grounds. $270 million in economic activity, $50 million in local buying, $125 million in personal income. These are big numbers. People have to know we're here. They have to know the resources we have, the facilities, the infrastructure that's available to this broader community. I think we also need to tell the community that what they may see as industrial activity in the waterfront, not park activity, is critical to this community. $50 million in taxes are going into our governments that support our healthcare, our hospitals. 2,300 jobs are supporting families and homes and retirements and education in this community. And so I think we want to help people draw a connection, connect the dots with a line that says, what's going on here may not be parkland, it may be not the most visually attractive choice, but oh my goodness, what would Windsor be without it? Without 2,300 jobs, without $300 million in economic activity, without $50 million in taxes, without $125 million in income. We worry about, the third shift at Chrysler, and we should. We worry about our neighbors at NEMAC plant today, and we should. But, the truth here is we have a success story. The port has been successful for 40 years. The future and all our projections are highly positive. This is an industry and a business that this community ought to embrace, and in embracing that, we look to our partners at the City of Windsor, the Chamber of Commerce, the Windsor Essex Economic Development Corporation, the trucking industry, and other investors to maybe, if they hadn't thought of us, they will, or if they had overlooked us, take a second look.